there, everybody. It's me, Kita, here for our weekly gentle chat. How are you all doing? I hope all is well. And in my department, let's see, um, I'm realizing I have some time on my hands. And it's interesting the way that expression goes to actually be holding something, and you're almost wondering what you're supposed to do with it. And I would liken that to my sense in terms of the fact that I'm generally a doer. I like to move. I'm quite physical. I have a lot of energy. I already know this about myself that if I have a chance, let's say, to be outside or have an opportunity, if someone is asking me, do you want to go for a bike ride? And let's go for a hike. Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go and explore? Do you want to take a drive to a local town and see what's there? Then likely I'm going to say yes. So I already know myself this way. And yet today, now I find I've got time on my hands. There isn't anything planned. I'm not needing to get into the car to go anywhere. And I have an expanse of time, like a block, a time frame where there is quiet, there is stillness, there's no appointment, no errand, no deadline. So you see, I am coming to terms with the fact that as a doer, having this time on my hands becomes not problematic. It's not a challenge, but it's certainly um, an area where I ponder, what do I do? There's the word. What do I do with time on my hands? The whole point here is not the doing, but just the being. So, with time on my hands, I realize I don't have to do a thing. In fact, I can go to the other end of the spectrum and just. Now, my question for you is, are you a doer or are you more of somebody who is being? You prefer stillness. You prefer being more in rest mode, in inactivity, in being perhaps more relaxed about things than someone who needs to move, needs to shake things up. And so here is me as the doer, and perhaps you are the beer, the someone who is not as inclined. If you have an option or a choice, you might prefer to stay home, to rest easy, to just read a book, be by yourself. And do you notice there's no judgment here, whether you're here or whether you're there or whether you're right here in the middle, which is where I'd like to end this. I know that for me to find balance between moving and being is important. And I think when I have a block of time like this, it is a bit of an offering to me to stay still. You don't have to be anywhere, Kita, so you can just hang out. You can just rest easy. So, where are you on this spectrum? On the moving side, on the being side, or have you found a wonderful balance? That's the question I have for you this week. For me, I'm still reconciling. In other words, I'm still knowing that to be still and to be resting easy is a welcome offering to me that I will be taking more than not. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next week.